Krista with Daytona Yoga, and I'd like to share with you a fun foot exercise today. For those of you that have taken classes with me, you've probably seen this before, but I'd like to ask you how many times have you actually done this at home? And so maybe having a video of the exercises would actually benefit you. Now, I do want to share with you that I did not create these exercises. I went to a workshop years ago with a woman who owns a company called Willpower and Grace. And she is the one that I learned this exercise from. I have been using it in class, and time again, I have students tell me how much benefit they've received from doing this exercise. And the beautiful thing about it is it really only takes a minute or two. If you could do this every morning before you put your shoes on, or maybe when you're watching TV in the evening, or just carve out 2 minutes and do these exercises, you'll find amazing benefits, particularly if you have pain in your feet or you have particular problems like heel spurs or plantar fasciitis or any one of these things that contribute to pain in the feet. And also, if you have knee or hip problems, sometimes they're actually a result of some challenges with our feet. So you never know, it can't hurt, right? So let's go ahead and begin. We'll start with the right foot first. Just extend the left one out and bring the right foot onto the thigh. And we're going to start with the big toe and just start to move the toes back and forth like scissors. Just draw them back and forth, slowly making your way down to each toe until you get all the way down to the pinky toe. And then go back to the big toe and spread the feet apart. Spread the toes apart like they're doing splits. And when you do this, you can kind of stroke the toe as you spread it apart. And then once you finish getting to the pinky toe, you go back up to the big toe and you take your fingers, and as best as you can anyway, you interlace the fingers between the toes. Now, if you've never done this before, you may not be able to get the fingers between every single toe. You may need to skip one. It may be a little painful at first, but just see what you can do. And then just moving the toes, start to work the toes around, circling them. And then go the opposite direction. Good. Now make sure the foot is all the way off the thigh and circle at the ankle. Keeping the fingers between the toes here. And then go the other direction. Good. And then slowly take the fingers out of the toes. And just start to massage your foot. Start with the toes. Work your way down to the ball of the foot, to the arch of the foot. You can kind of go along that arch line. You can massage the heel, just squeezing. Don't forget about the top of the foot. And you can even take this all the way to the ankle, kind of squeezing, wringing out the ankle, squeezing the ankle a little bit. Good. Now, if you really want to recognize some benefit in this, you can extend the feet out. Just kind of look at your feet for a moment and really just see the difference in the color of your feet. You can even close your eyes for a moment and just feel the sensations of that right leg. It's pretty significant when you take a moment to be quiet and just acknowledge that energy of the right foot. So of course we want to balance it out. So take your left foot across the body this time. Once again, we start at the big toe and we start by making scissors. You might hear some pops and cracks, and that's all really good. We have so many muscles in our feet, so many nerves. What we're doing is bringing prana, bringing heat, bringing energy to the foot. We want to go back to the big toes and spread them apart. You can kind of stroke the toes as you go. Make them as wide as you can. Our feet support us every day. Why not take a minute or two to give our feet some gratitude? Take the fingers, interlace them between the toes. Again, you might have some challenges with this at first, but do your best. And once you get them in there as best you can, circle just the toes. And then circle the other direction. And then begin to circle the whole foot. And circle the other direction. Good, slowly release the fingers from between the toes. And then massage your foot. Massage the toes, massage the arch of your foot, ball of your foot, all the way down to the heel. There's no right or wrong here. You just want to do what feels good and nurturing to your body. You can squeeze the top of the foot. You can kind of wring out that ankle. And of course, if you want to spend a little longer here, you can always do that. But once you're complete, extend both legs. You can kind of just relax in our hammock for a moment. Feel the sensations of your feet. And then sitting up nice and tall, just take a moment to acknowledge the good thing you've done for your body. If you've had fun working with your feet, please like this video, share it with your friends. Better yet, leave me a comment below. Let me know how you feel. Have you experienced some pain that have disappeared from your body? Do you have any additional questions or maybe some exercises you'd like to share? I always love to hear from you. Namaste.